It is now time to thank a group of individuals that molded, supported, and helped us all throughout our FFA careers. They helped us get where we are today. They spent numerous hours coaching us, taking us on many events, helping with record books and applications, as well as being our friends. Nevada FFA, the state officers, would like to introduce to you our advisors and recognize them for all of their hard work.
Mr. Smith, you are the first person who made me want to be a state officer, and you helped me get here. Thanks to you, I remember to slow down, make eye contact. I'm a very informed consumer, and can build a pretty good bridge. I also have an excellent example of humility. Thanks for everything. Mr. Albisu, you were my advisor long before I joined FFA. I know I gave you a hard time about giving me my lowest reason score ever, but I appreciate it now. Starting then, you've never allowed me to make excuses or give anything less than my best. You pushed me to succeed. You both have earned my undying trust, appreciation, and respect. You really are the best. Nevada FFA, these are my advisors, Mr. Ty Smith and Mr. Aaron Albisu.
Mr. Smith, we loved you from the beginning. The cool new student ag teacher who was really fun to be around and passionate about FFA. Thankfully, you're the exact same, just a little grumpier. Thank you for always putting a smile on my face every day, even the grumpy ones, and for proving to me that I can accomplish great things. Mr. Albisu, thanks. Thanks for the laughs, the car rides, the serious talks about attending CE practices. Thank you for always being there for all the members and me. You two are the reason why I'm on the stage, and I can't thank you enough. Nevada FFA, these are my advisors, Mr. Ty Smith and Mr. Aaron Albisu.
Mr. Smith, you know what really grinds my gears? From the start, we didn't really know you, but after Creed practices, I knew that you knew your stuff. You were always the one that taught us that we could have a laugh every now and then throughout our practices and competitions. Thank you for everything. You taught me so much about how to present and how to be the person that I am today. Mr. Albisu, I didn't deal with you the first half of my FFA career, and the second half came around, I was scared from what I'd heard. But after marketing practices, I was ready. You taught me a lot through my FFA career. You taught me how to present. You taught me that I hate sales. And you taught me about the professional world. Without both of you, I wouldn't be the person that I am today. And whether you know it or not, you are my encouragement to run for state office. I appreciate everything very much. Nevada FFA, these are my advisors, Mr. Ty Smith and Mr. Aaron Albisu.
Mr. Norda, I could stand up here on the stage and tell you how much you've inspired me and how much you have made a positive impact on my life, but in all honesty, every single word of it would be true. Your passion for your FFA chapter and high school shines throughout the state. Add your competitiveness into the mix and it's almost blinding. Whatever I was doing, even if it wasn't studying for your meets team or FFA for that matter, you always pushed me to be better and helped me in whatever way you could. You have truly made a positive impact on my life, and I cannot thank you enough for that. Garrett, you were there for everything. You were there when I failed, and you were there when I succeeded. But no matter what I did, you always picked me up and pushed me to be a better leader of our chapter, and now our state. You always told me I was going to be a state officer, and for the longest time, I did not believe you. But thanks to you, I am standing on the stage here tonight. Thank you. Mr. Crane, we haven't ever had the chance to actually work together, but I have heard nothing but great things about you. I know you're doing a wonderful job at the Wells FFA chapter, and all the members greatly appreciate you. I wish you luck in all of your endeavors at the Wells FFA chapter. Nevada FFA, these are my advisors, Mr. Don Norda, Mr. Garrett Hilton, and Mr. Chance Crane.
The amount of time and effort you spend during and after class to help your students is above and beyond the call of duty. You go to great lengths to help everyone succeed, whether it's helping them in another subject, helping them through personal difficulties, or for me, and for students like me, strongly encouraging to practice CDEs. You're not afraid to make your students get up in front of the classroom to give a set of horse or dairy reasons, even though you know they have not been practicing. However, that type of encouragement is what I needed the most in high school. You built my FFA and Agriculture Education Foundation, and I honestly could not have asked for a better FFA advisor and ag teacher. I will never forget you, and I thank you for all of your hard work and dedication. Ms. Tran. You were only with us for 2 years, but in those 2 years, I saw just how much you loved and cared for each and every one of us. Even when you were teaching at the middle school, you gave as much as you possibly could into helping out the Carson Valley FFA chapter. I know you'll do great things for the Smoky Valley FFA chapter, and I wish you and your students the very best for next year and for years to come. Nevada FFA, these are my advisors, Miss Allison Lammerman and Miss Heidi Tran.
Just because these other advisors have done it before, I made it take a really long time because I know you want to stand up here, so soak it in. Okay. I can remember my very first day of ag class. You gave us a tour of the shop, we stopped by the tractor and you asked us if we knew what the sign on the back of it meant. None of us knew, so you said, it means slow-moving vehicle. And all of you need this taped to your backs. I was kind of offended, but you know, whatever. I just want to thank you for everything that you've done for me, not only in FFA, but in other activities as well. I can't remember a single dull moment in ag class, and that's because of you. You just make everything so special. I know there have been several times where you probably could have strangled me, and you probably still could, but I would just like to thank you for not doing that, because I wouldn't be standing up here if it wasn't for you. You are a remarkable person, and I cannot thank you enough, not only for what you do for me in our school, but for our community as well. So, Nevada FFA, this is my advisor, Mr. Ryan Carpenter.